Hello, it's Scott Manley here with part 7 of Freelancer. In the previous episode we had died, but this is a video game, so we are able to come back from the dead due to the magic of saved games. Or is that perhaps the technology of saved games? I mean, after all, a sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, as Arthur C. Clarke once wrote. And of course, by the same token, a sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. I mean, generally computer scientists aren't ones to be held by superstition. However, of course, they do hold a great deal of respect for the magic smoke inside computer chips. If it ever escapes, it is a bad day. Anyway, I'm planning to not let the magic scope escape from this fancy spaceship. We know there are bad guys at this next waypoint. An abandoned supply depot featuring bad guys and mines and things that generally wouldn't make it abandoned, right? I guess abandoned is a long-term thing. Okay, so we have Consuela Chavez, Alice De Jesus, Gustavo, Sylvia P. I don't know, all these people. Yes, they're everywhere, and now I'm gonna shoot them. I can't possibly hold them off by myself, but I will do the best because I wanna get their juicy, I don't know, like drops and bits and pieces. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you're talking to the other characters in this. Incoming missile. So I've lasted longer than the previous attempt. Previous attempt, I died extremely quickly. They stripped off my shields and hit me with a missile before I realized what was going on. But now I think I have the missile system all figured out. Incoming missile, press C to drop a countermeasure. That should distract them long enough for me to perhaps kill this thing. Wow, the shields get stripped off very, very quickly. I should probably actually go and figure out which kind of weapon goes against which kind of targets. But then again, that would require me actually knowing that I was going up against which kind of enemy I was going up against in each mission. There are plenty of guides out there telling you exactly what sort of weapons to use for which kind of mission, but I don't like the feeling of running through a game knowing absolutely everything about it. It's a lot more fun to try and figure it out ahead of time. And I'm out of shield batteries now, so now I'm in real trouble. I still have nanobot repair gizmos. You're taking heavy damage! Yes, I think this isn't scripted. And there's another one. Now I'm out of countermeasures, I'm out of shield batteries, although I do sometimes pick some of these up when I kill a bad guy. Oh, these are outcast vessels. Whoa! Shield restored! I presume that means because I didn't get shot for long enough. Flying using the afterburner is actually a pretty good way to keep out of the way of hostile firepower. Ah, come on! Enemy contact in my sights. Kayla Soto. This Kayla is like really jumping around, making it very hard to hit him or her or it. Thank you! And I don't know what that was I picked up, but it wasn't a shield battery or a countermeasure, so I'm not in any better shape than I was a few seconds away. But this is the last one. Let's kill the last outcast.
All of the hostiles are destroyed. We've got to get out of here. Transport leader, proceed to the next buoy on the other side of this zone. Gamma Wing, take flanking positions. We're not too far away from Willard. Acknowledged.
And yay for history not repeating itself. I'm hoping there's actually a checkpoint here because maybe this next mission waypoint will result in my death. Who knows? But we're going to continue. We're flying through this ice field here. I'm not sure if this is, I don't know, if this is in California, maybe this is supposed to be like Tahoe or something. Although given that it's covered in ice, California Minor could equally be the Tahoe of space. Although Tahoe in space isn't that fun because there's no gravity.
This is the last section of the Barrera Passage. Willard Station is very close.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 14 kilometers away based upon my sensor. I'm glad you're here to tell us these things. Could you tell us whether there's any bad guys or anything? Mission waypoint 10 kilometers. I can almost smell Willard Station, obviously because they haven't been cleaning their toilets properly.
I'm glad you showed up, Gamma 1. It was starting to look grim. We got here as soon as we could.
I too express my thanks to Gamma 1 and your generous assistance in the whole not dying thing, which I generally don't like doing.
Yes! We made it! Incoming ships, this is Willard Station. Identify yourself.
This is LSF Commander Zane. We're escorting a supply of classified materials to Willard Station.
Understood. We've been expecting you. Proceed to the station. Docking ports are currently offline. We'll have it fixed in a moment.
Thanks again. Trent, I have to land on the station and contact a few people. It's pretty obvious now that there's a mole in the Navy. I'll see you soon.
Commander Zane, you are now cleared to land. Docking ports 2 and 3 are ready for you.
Oh, I recommend you land and get yourself some equipment. We'll meet back in space in a few minutes.
Woohoo! I have survived this. I get to dock and, of course, get to spend all my money on countermeasures and shield batteries and other sundry items that will hopefully keep me alive. The missions seemed actually quite long. I mean, these are the main story missions. You can also talk to random people and get missions to fly out and shoot things. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. Generally it involves flying out and shooting some other faction. I mean, maybe there are more complicated missions outside the storyline that are elsewhere in the game, but I certainly haven't encountered them at this time. Most of the time I'm flying around making a bit of money and then I'll just go on to the next storyline mission. Storyline isn't the greatest feature of this game by any means. A lot of people just are really happy for the open universe, the kind of freeform gameplay. It is, you know, it is elite for like 15 years ago. Now, every video somebody asks me, can you go and play the Discovery mod? And, well, no, because the Discovery mod is multiplayer only. It's not that interesting to play. I mean, it sure adds a ton of stuff, and I'm very impressed by what the mod makers have done. But there needs to be some sort of narrative for me to really drive this thing forward. So there, all of the countermeasures. Get them all! Fill them all up. And internal equipment is set. Deluxe thruster, wait a second. Is there an opportunity for me to upgrade there? Heavy thruster 1500, deluxe thrusters 3000. I'm guessing that is. I'm guessing that's like a. Obviously, resale value is lower, but how does? Oh wait, there's a heavy thruster there, so the thruster drain on the heavy thruster is actually lower. And there's nothing better. So I've just wasted my time. Okay, also shield batteries. I'm gonna get shield batteries out the wazoo here. Okay, apparently there's only a bunch. I'll get 10 of those. That should get me through the next battle, right? And of course, before I go, gotta sell off anything that I have. Not that I'm not really worried about trade prices. You certainly can. Ooh. Hydrogen fuel is apparently very expensive here. I will need to remember that for a future trade run. But right now we're more concerned with our mission. Let's launch to space. Travel with Junie to discover more about the pirate attacks on the transport convoy between Junie's LSF contacts and her more surreptitious sources. She should be able to acquire more information. These criminals are very well equipped and there is likely a chance that I'm going to die again, basically. That's what it's saying. Okay, so what do we see? California, the research station, Magellan.
1-1. This is Willard Research Station. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
Trent, we have to fly back to California Minor. We'll take a shortcut this time. I'm uploading the coordinates. Let's go. Switching to a secure channel. Something's terribly wrong. I wanted to brief my CO on what happened with the convoy, but he's been ordered to Manhattan. My contacts tell me that he's actually been placed under arrest for treason. I tried to find out more, but all my friends at LSF headquarters seem to have disappeared. The only person I was able to contact was King, who's still in Pittsburgh.
Dear, the plot gets thicker and thicker. You don't suppose those alien artifacts are anything to do with this, maybe?
Hold on. Radar shows several ships on an intercept course. Wow. What are Rhineland Valkyries doing here? Attention, Rhineland vessels. This is Commander Zane of the Liberty Security Force. Please identify yourselves. Over. Rhineland vessels, please respond. Trent, stay alert. Something's wrong here. They're opening fire. Engage!
And it's more Rhinelanders. Somebody commented during the last video, oh, this is some typical American game that makes all the planets in space named after places in America. You know, California, New York. You know, obviously that person hasn't played the whole of Freelancer because, as I understand it, later on, of course, you get to see the Rhinelanders, and there's some, I don't know, I guess there's some Chinese or something, I don't know. But from what I can see on the ship stats, the Americans have the worst spaceships of them all. Funnily enough, you know, 15 years ago when this game was made, that would actually be consistent with the American car industry versus the Germans and the Japanese. Although nowadays I think the US car industry actually has a few cars that are worth owning. Okay, and Paul Dinkler. Paul Dink. Why is the C before the K? That's a really weird name to say. It doesn't scan correctly in my head. Shield failed, shield back, and I've already used up almost all of my shield batteries. That is great. At least these things aren't throwing countermeasures everywhere. Paul Dinkler. Come on, there we go. Excellent. And we grabbed something from it. Is there a window that tells you what you're grabbing with the tractor beam? Because that would be kind of interesting to know. Or do you just have to see it when it appears on the map? In the bottom left, you'll see items that you can grab. Oh, shield failed. Shield failed. Use the turbo boost. Use the afterburner. Bjorn Rechtenbach. I'm going to shoot you in the Rechtenbach with my laser beams.
That was the last one. What's going on? Rhineland military ships in the middle of Liberty? Why did they attack us?
You know, I'm not a betting man, but if I were, I would bet that the Rhinelanders are there because of the artifacts. The artifacts are the doohickey, the gizmo, the whatchamacallit that make things happen in the story.
Trent, we have to go faster!
I'm giving it everything she's got, Captain! The engines cannot take any more! Yeah, you know, I can't do Scotty particularly well. After all, James Doohan was a Canadian.
Do you think this had anything to do with the artifacts? I just don't get it. Rhineland. Even if there's a traitor in the Liberty military, what do Rhinelanders have to do with anything? We have to get to California Miner and talk to Walker. He's the captain of a Liberty Navy cruiser stationed here in California. He and I worked together on several operations in the past. I know we can trust him. Alright, Trent, I'm going to find Walker. Meet me in the bar in a few minutes.
A bar sounds like an excellent place for me to adjourn to after that hard trip through space and of course meeting the Germans. Germans probably have excellent beer, but I suspect that California has some thoroughly good microbrews and some excellent wines, I don't doubt. Yes, I know. Just letting the autopilot handle it. There's apparently some way to, if you fly up to some of these things, then they'll let you through faster. Maybe not these ones, maybe the jump gates between systems. I don't know. Okay, so now I feel like I'm home again. It's snowy and it's in California, and we've been told to go to a bar. I mean, this is as home from home as I would like it to be. A little bit of smoke, little blowy bits as we land down on the landing pad here. Look at all the guns on that, eh? More guns than you can shake a stick at or something. And the bar. Let's go and find Junie and her new friend.
Hey Trent, over here.
This place is starting to feel like home.
Trent, meet Marcus Walker. He's the captain of a Liberty cruiser. He's just agreed to help us.
Always happy to help out the LSF. I've known Junko for years. Sorry to hear about your luck on Freeport 7. You were fortunate to get out alive.
So I've been told.
It seems nowadays if it isn't smugglers, it's the Order, or some other scum trying to take advantage of us. Piracy is running rampant. You know, Trent, the Liberty military is always looking for good pilots to join them full time. It's a worthy cause.
Thanks, but no thanks. Causes come and go. I think I'd rather just keep freelancing if it's all the same to you.
Suit yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make preparations. Nice meeting you, Trent. I'll see you at the rendezvous.
See you in space, Trent.
But you didn't even stop for long enough for me to get a drink. I mean, seriously? Come on. Junie's like, oh, we'll meet you in the bar. And I'm thinking, yeah, she's buying. But no, she's just, like, Meet my friend and then meet us in space again. Okay, gotta get my ship ready.
Repair complete.
Repair everything and sell anything that I don't actually need. No, I haven't picked up anything worth selling, and there's all these stun pulses. No idea if any of these things are worth having. There's some mines that I guess I could spend money on, but I don't know if they're going to work. Countermeasures. Oh, there's a spare thruster, another 150. Of course, that will, I'll have to make up the shield battery cost. I guess I can put 14 shield batteries on this thing. I'm not sure if I really should fill this thing up 100% or not, since sometimes I pick all of them up. I pick a bunch up in space. And any cargo? Mr. Robot Dude? Oh, we have some oxygen, which I'm sure you love being a robot. You're really a big fan of oxygen. I guess it's an oxidizer. You can do all sorts of interesting things with it. Travel with Junie to discover more about the pirate attacks. Again.
Walker and his cruisers are standing by on the far side of the planet. Let's go.
Yes, I will meet you on the far side of California. So that would be, what, the Nevada border then? I mean, I guess that depends on where you live. I live on the coast, so Nevada's on the other side. But or maybe they're talking about the secret underside of California, you know, where because of the hollow earth, right? That would be the other side.
Junko, this is King.
King? What's going on?
After you called me from Willard, I started to ask around a bit. I confirmed that your CO is in prison. There's been a major shakeup in the higher ranks of the LSF.
That's only the tip of the iceberg. We were just attacked by Rhineland Valkyries.
What? Rhinelanders?
King, we're almost at our rendezvous point. I'll contact you once we're on Willard Station.
Okay, I'll try to find out what's going on. Talk to you soon.
There you are. I'm switching to a private channel. Junie, I just received new orders from High Command. My group has been ordered back to space dock for an inspection. We're supposed to depart in half an hour.
Did they give any reasons?
They claim that there are inconsistencies in our maintenance records. Not sure why. We had a complete workup only 2 months ago.
This is Research Station Willard. We're under attack and are taking heavy damage. We won't be able to hold out much longer. Repeat, this is Station Willard. We're under attack.
Forget about space dock. All ships go to battle stations. Set course for Station Willard. Station Willard, this is Liberty Cruiser Attack Group South, Captain Walker speaking. We're en route to your location and will be in range within a few minutes. What is your status? Over.
We're being attacked by Rhineland gunboats and a wing of attack fighters. Several torpedoes have hit the Harmony and the station is on fire. Automatic defenses are failing and our fighters are being shot down like flies.
Understood, Willard. Try to hold them back until we get there.
Oh no! I've got to rush to the rescue again with all my guns pointing. I don't know where they're pointing, but they're pointing every single possible way. Ready to lay firepower onto any targets I can find. Making best possible speed towards Willard Research Station. I feel I should have some like epic music for this approach here. The music's kind of, tame right now, to be honest.
Willard, this is Attack Group South. We're entering the asteroid field and will be at your location shortly.
Acknowledge. 2 more torpedoes have hit the station. We've got plasma leaks in multiple sections. Hurry!
Oh my god, it's those pesky Rhinelanders! We get ships everywhere. What is this? I'm just gonna shoot it. For some reason I'm not targeting this thing, but I do like the look of it.
Trent, watch yourself. This is gonna get rough.
I'm comforted to hear that you think that they're only acting like pirates, because it would be a shame if this thing elevated into some sort of interstellar conflict that would be worthy for a backing story or a background story for a video game. Whoa, look at those green lasers! These guys really have the green laser thing down. Oh! And come on! I'm using Afterburner to try and keep myself dodging. I have used up all my nanobots and I'm down to 10 shield batteries.
Fighters, concentrate your fire on them.
Okay, how do I target the gunboats? Is there a way for me to just like magically target the priority? I'm just gonna shoot things. As long as my friends don't all die.
Rhineland bombers. All fighters, intercept the bombers before they can launch their torpedoes.
I'll try and intercept anything flying.
Get on it.
Trent, get on it! I don't know how to use the targeting system. Listen, just let me kill the things as they appear. Maximilian Freitag. Vesser, Main, Oder. Shield failed, shield restored. I'm down to 4 shield batteries here. This is getting exciting! Oh my god, I think I might have killed all the gunboats. Shield. There's Junie there. What is she flying? Because she is doing a pretty good job, I would imagine. Rhineland bomber out of commission. Okay, Maximilian Freitag. No, that's Vesser. How do I know which one's targeted? Never mind. I know which one. Whoa! That thing just like came along the side there.
One down.
And here's another one. Come on! Countermeasures away. And that's one more dead thing. And I picked up some of that lucrative hydrogen fuel stuff, huh? Okay. Maximilian Freitag. Oh, whoa, he's going that way. And you know, you gotta make sure you use your strafe controls to help dodge the targets, otherwise you are gonna get burned to pieces. I'm surprised actually that I'm living as long, given that I have no shield batteries, I have no nanobots. I am just using my fancy flying to try and avoid these bad guys. Shield fail. Oh, ow. Picked up a shield battery. Excellent. Almost dead. Shield restored. Come on, George Geist. You are the thing of the moment. You are the Zeitgeist, as they say. Haha. You get my funny joke there? Actually, that's a really terrible joke. Oh, destroy the Rhineland pirates. I thought that's what I was doing already. Karsten Apple and Bastian Bottiger. I get it, the target in the bottom left turns yellow, that's what happens. Bastian! Come on! Get in there! Bastian! Move yourself into my sights. You find yourself extremely outnumbered here. You should perhaps be performing a tactical withdrawal if I were you.
We did it! All the gunboats are out of it. Junko, I'll have to stay here and deploy repair teams. Why don't you join me in the station and we can discuss what's going on with the LSF and the Navy?
Okay. Trent, this'll take some time and you've gone beyond the call of duty already. I'm transferring your payment now. I recommend that you take on a few jobs in the meantime. Once I know more, I'll contact you again. Right now, I need to find out what's going on.
And so, mission number 3 is complete. I've advanced to level 6, and I survived despite having no shield battery. I think I've been using shield batteries far too often. Clearly, I need to wait for a more dire situation before I fire these things. But back to Willard Research Station. That's oh! Don't die just yet! Don't die. Get in there safely. Okay. Dying there would have been extremely embarrassing. But yes, we'll continue. We'll pick up the story in the next episode. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.